CHINGONA, a woman who is intelligent, fearless, and can get things done. See also, boss or badass. When I got accepted as an athlete for the 2022 Ride for Racial Justice team, I had the sudden and somewhat humorous realization of what I had just decided to do. When I had applied, I was convinced that I would not be accepted. I had looked at the previous year's cohort profiles. I saw what they looked like, read about their incredible community involvement, and assumed their confidence in their belonging on a bike. Much to my fleeting horror, I did get accepted, and in that moment, there were two paths. Commit and dive into an 8-month journey that would scare the shit out of me and push my boundaries beyond anything else I have ever done, or give up. Within a few hours of reading that acceptance email, I had already joked about quitting. And then, when someone else told me, "You don't have to do this, you could always say no," the words that came out of my mouth were shaped with conviction. This is the last time you tell me that I have an out, okay? Before I knew it, I was at the start line with 4 of my teammates in Steamboat, Colorado, about to embark on my longest bike ride. I had gone from barely surviving 3-mile bike rides on greenways to biking 17 miles in Denali National Park, climbing over 2 mountains on gravel that would have seemed literally impossible just 6 months prior. Way better than a year ago. Throughout this journey, I had become comfortable with the fact that climbing is my Achilles heel. However, the amount of strength I had gained and progress I had made as an athlete gave me an immense amount of pride and comfort in what I was about to ask my body to do with me. Fixated my eyeballs on that sign, Land's End, and just fucking powered through. Yeah. The physical advances were not quite aligned with my mental and emotional state, though. Years of not feeling enough has created a harsh landscape in my mind and heart. Never skinny enough, smart enough, Mexican enough, white enough, queer or straight enough has positioned me to be my own worst enemy. As many of us know, the mental and emotional landscapes that accompany us are usually the factors that will make or break our endeavor, whether it is a race, a bikepacking trip, or a commute to work.
You got it. Bring it past me. Don't worry about them. You got it. Good work.
Our belief of if we can or cannot will always be the ultimate decider. On top of my struggle to be kind to myself, training for SBT gravel while living in Alaska was really difficult. I was riding on snow and ice well into April, while many of my teammates trained on gravel roads from day one. I had never ridden a gravel bike on a gravel road, so when I saw photos and updates from my friends' training rides, it felt that their cycling may as well have been on Mars. There were days where I was filled with envy for the experiences of others and what felt like extreme disadvantages I was working with. But over time, I built up a healthier relationship with myself and with the sport. I frequently cried on trail in January and even into March and April, but without me noticing the transition, my resistance to rides diminished.
Okay.
I looked forward to riding. I laughed on the bike more, and I even started to be able to talk while riding. Occasionally, there were still moments of self-loathing, but I was building trust with my body and myself. Even though I was riding a bike meant for a different discipline, my bike was a vehicle that I trusted. It was extremely reliable and was exactly what I needed every time I got on it. Navigating the world as a person that frequently notices the additional privileges that others have over me, it is with great humility that I have to consistently recognize the immense and profound privilege of having a bike that I trust, both the mountain bike and now my gravel bike. While my inner landscape blossomed into one with a deep trust, there was an external demonstration of trust also developing. I was extremely privileged to be the recipient of a sponsored bike because several folks in the industry had placed that trust in me. A belief that I could accomplish what I set out to do, that I was worthy, that I could inspire others to be a ripple of positivity in the world. This was hard to accept at times. I was just me. I wasn't doing anything profound. But this journey wasn't and isn't about doing profound, big things. This journey is about doing things with great love. A quote by Mother Teresa lives on my left forearm, where my eyes wander in moments of need. You can do no great things, only small things with great love.
Fuck yeah. Great job.
This bike, lovingly named Chingona, is the product of many months of collaboration, love, patience, and humility, all of the traits that have become embodied in me through my journey to a better self. For so long, I worked hard to cross the finish line in Steamboat, and now on the other side, I am realizing my journey has only just begun.